This multi-purpose tool is amazing. I'm going to show you 3 uses that I use it for all the time. First off, it has a hole in it. That hole is kind of flat on the back end of it, and that is perfect for getting the needle inserted and removed easily without having to get my fingers in there. I can just hold it up, tighten that screw, and then catch it when it's loosened. I don't lose my needle down into my throat plate. That's really handy. Notice too, it's got 2 different thicknesses. One side's thinner, this side's thicker. We just use it for sewing buttons on, and when you choose the stitch number 32 in menu A, it shows you that you can use that to create that little shank of thread you need so you have room to button another piece of fabric underneath that button. I didn't use it here because if that was to be something like just a decorative button, I just want to stitch it right to the fabric. I don't need it to be kind of loose and floppy. Depending on how big your button is or how thick your fabric, you could use either side when you go to sew. The other use for it is getting up and over a really, really thick seam. So see how we did a denim hem here? We went ahead and when we were sewing, as we came up to our point here, we slid the tool underneath. So pretty much we gave the foot a lift so it's always traveling evenly. If the foot is trying to go up a mountain, sometimes only the feed dogs are hitting the back part of the foot. You get little tiny stitches. But when you can keep the foot even, when you're going over something thick, the pressure is even, and that means the feed dogs will pull that in with even stitches. And so as I came over it, and then when we come over the front of it, we stitch onto these just a little bit to give you an idea here. Oh, we don't need to be doing a buttonhole. We'll do a straight stitch. Okay, and then as we stitch, we just stitch into it and see how the foot stays nice and level all the time, and then those stitches are nice and even. So multi-purpose tool, have it close by. It's got lots of uses.